This lone man carrying a rifle stormed into a major corporate building in the middle of New York City, killing 4 innocent civilians, including an off-duty NYPD officer, and critically wounding many others. Who was this man? What made him to walk into that building, and why he struck? Bear with us, because you're going to find it in a while. At approximately 6:30 p.m. on July 28, 2025, 27-year-old Shane Tamura arrived in a black BMW outside 345 Park Avenue, home to the NFL, Blackstone and others. He walked in, armed with an AR-15 style rifle, targeted and shot an NYPD officer, then opened fire across the lobby. He moved to the elevator bank, fired at a security guard, and then rode up to the 33rd floor, where he continued the rampage before turning the gun on himself. Tamura was a former high school football standout in California, playing running back at Granada Hills Charter High School, described as quiet, hard-working, and one of our top offensive players.
What do you like?
You know, Shane was very quiet. He was a quiet, hard worker. He was coachable. So whatever we asked him to do, he was doing it. He led by, his actions on the field. He was like, one of my top offensive players at the time.
By age 27, he was living in Las Vegas. He held a concealed carry permit and even briefly had a private investigator license, now expired. But more revealing are his 2 mental health crisis holds in Nevada 2022 and 2024, despite having no criminal record. Investigators found a 3-page note in Tamura's wallet expressing deep resentment toward the NFL, blaming it for his declining mental health due to CTE, even though he never played professionally. Lines from the note include, "CTE, study my brain please, I'm sorry," and "You can't go against the NFL, they'll squash you," referencing former NFL lineman Terry Long, who died by suicide amid possible CTE. Authorities say he appears to have targeted the NFL's office, but entered the wrong elevator bank, which led him to offices of Rudin Management, where additional victims were killed. Of the 4 killed, 2 have been identified. Officer Didarul Islam, 36, an NYPD officer and father of 2, his wife pregnant with a 3rd child, was hailed as a hero for shielding others during the initial attack. The second confirmed victim, Wesley LePatner, was a senior executive at Blackstone, deeply respected, a mother, colleague and leader. A 5th victim, an NFL employee, was critically injured but is now in stable condition. NYPD confirmed Tamura drove across the country through Colorado, Nebraska, Iowa, entering New Jersey at 4:24 p.m., all before arriving in Manhattan shortly before 6:30 p.m. Inside his vehicle were a rifle case, ammunition, magazines, a revolver, backpack, and prescribed medication. No explosives found. It's chilling to think of someone planning their route, targets, and timing so methodically, yet despite mental health red flags, no interception occurred. Mayor Eric Adams called it a violent, despicable attack.
Because of the violent, despicable attack.
And recognized Officer Islam's actions.
We admire him putting his life on the line.
Governor Kathy Hochul renewed her call for a federal assault weapons ban, noting that New York law couldn't stop a weapon legally obtained in Nevada.
Again, this goes to the difference between states' laws related to gun ownership. In the state of New York, you cannot buy one of these. You have to be over age 18. You cannot have access. I mean, he had a concealed carry permit, which allowed him to have this weapon. Much looser laws in the state of Nevada than we have here.
NYPD Commissioner Jessica Tisch emphasized it was a lone actor with no ongoing threat.
The vehicle was searched by our bomb squad and found to be clear of any explosives.
But acknowledged the authorities are still combing through evidence, including digital devices and surveillance footage. The FBI is assisting the NYPD. This tragedy reveals gaps in mental health follow-up, in interstate firearm movement, and in corporate security. Tamura had clear warning signs but went unnoticed until it was too late. Should interstate gun laws be tightened across state lines? How can buildings with high-profile tenants better vet access? Could mental health protocols be stronger in flagging at-risk individuals? We owe it to the victims, especially Officer Islam and Wesley LePatner, to ask hard questions and push for change. Share your thoughts below, like, subscribe and hit the bell. We'll continue tracking this story and covering justice and reform.